Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and today we have got a bit of an update video. We're going to be totaling up how much I've spent on the Volvo so far. So you guys may be able to see we've had an entirely new front bumper fitted, so the car is pretty much complete. So I wanted to just sort of explain to you guys how much I've spent on getting the car to this stage from when I bought it at auction to a fully working, driving with no issues whatsoever. So yeah, let's get into it. So I've actually got a laptop here with a spreadsheet on. I couldn't find a reasonable place to put it, so I put it on a wheelie bin. Yeah, let's get into it. So as you can see, this is sort of my service history and everything. I do this for all of my cars. I put a sort of spreadsheet together, literally timeline of everything. So as you can see, these are all the things I've had done, and then they've got the mileages and the dates and the costs. So first of all is obviously the purchase of the vehicle. So like I said, I bought this car at auction on the 21st of January, and it cost me just £1,800. That's with fees and everything included. The hammer price was about £1,500 in total. So really, I got a massive bargain. But obviously, you're never going to get a perfect car for that price, and there was a reason why it was cheaper, and that was because it had quite a bit of extensive damage to the front here, and a new bumper was going to cost around £1,000 from Volvo. We also had the headlight washer system was broken, it had the broken rear shock absorber, and we also had issues with the headlight washer system, which I'll go into later. So the first thing I did was actually a new torque mount, upper engine torque mount, and that was £23. And because I fitted it myself, I didn't have to pay any labour, so that was £23 just to do the engine torque mount, which I didn't think was too bad. It was sort of like a nice little first job to do immediately once I had the car. Then I did an air filter change, 85,000 miles, which again was 20 quid because I did it all myself. And then we did an engine oil and filter change. As you can see, there was a bit of spillage here that was still trying to clear up a few weeks later, so that's why that's there. But again, this cost me about 80 quid all in, with premium oil, filters, all genuine stuff. As you can see here, 83.93 if the focus. Oh, okay, there we go, just there we go. So that was 83 quid. Then it came to doing the shock absorber. Now I tried my hardest to try and find any sort of conversion kit or anything like that, because this car is running the adaptive rear self-leveling suspension. So if you tow anything, or if you fill it up with loads of stuff, it will then untilt the back of the car, so it's running level, just so you don't get I think it's purely down to the fact that so your front isn't sticking up, so your headlights are still decent. So yeah, I looked all sorts of different places, and ultimately it came to the fact I actually had to bite the bullet and get the part directly from Volvo. There is no other way of getting hold of one unless it's a second-hand one, but that doesn't come with any sort of warranty. You don't know whether it's gonna last. You don't know whether it actually works in the first place, so that's why I went for the genuine Volvo route. I've got a garage probably about 5 miles away from where I live, Volvo garage, so that was ideal. Went and collected that, and that cost me the sum of £549.99 pounds. So obviously that was not cheap at all, but given the price I've actually paid for the car, then it wasn't too bad. I think when you buy something cheap, you've got to budget for it not to be cheap to fix, if you know what I mean. Worst case scenario, budgeting, and you'll genuinely be okay on these cars. And then our next, sort of our most recent spend, was 300. Sorry, I've forgotten to say that I paid £60 in labour. A friend of mine did it, who's a top job mechanic. He didn't want any money, but I insisted. I gave him 60 quid to go and spend on his Land Rover. So there was that, And then there was the entire new front bumper, which was an eBay job actually. It's from a 2013 car. This is obviously a 2009 car, and as you can see, it is in excellent condition. £340 for everything, including grills, fog lights, headlight washer system, everything. So it's a really good deal from a place up in Scunthorpe actually. Delivered, and then I fitted it myself, which, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have done, but I went and did it anyway just because I thought it would be good. And yeah, so that's how we managed to fit that. So yeah, it was £340, all in, fitted, and it came with obviously the grille, but it was off a D3, so it actually came with a grille that was sort of half blanked. Obviously mine's the D5, so this is the grille of my original bumper that I've then swapped in, just because I can, and then to sort of offset the cost of £340 for the bumper, I actually then took everything that was still good, such as sort of the fog lights around, and the new grille, and sold them on for a profit of £110. So the actual cost for the bumper sort of job in total was only £230, which is a bit of a bargain. So this takes us now to sort of the full cost of the car. As you can see, I've spent £2,816, but if we include the money that I've made back on parts of the £110, it takes the total sort of price to build the car and buy it £2,700, and I could probably sell this car now for between £5,000 and £6,000. So we've definitely made some money. But as you can see, sort of the way I've managed to do this is, oh actually I've put that 60 in the wrong bit. I've only spent £60 in labour. For Volvo to fit that self-levelling shock absorber was over £100. For a oil and filters change, that was going to be £256 rather than the £83. So it definitely pays to sort of do your own work. But yeah, I just thought you guys would find that interesting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.